I stole my sister's baby name. Not borrowed, stole it. And I gave birth first. For 10 years, she'd been obsessed. Pinterest boards overflowing with nursery themes. Journal entries dissecting the perfect syllables. Everyone knew. It was practically trademarked. Then I got pregnant at 23, and the name just fit. I told myself it was fine, that names weren't property. When I announced my pregnancy, my sister Lily didn't even look at me. She stared at her plate while everyone congratulated me, her fork scraping porcelain. Later, she hugged me, stiff, mechanical, and said all the right words with none of the feeling. 8 months in, I casually mentioned names. Lily perked up immediately, rattling off suggestions. Everything except the one that mattered. I tested the waters. What about something classic? Her eyes locked onto mine. Sharp, knowing. Don't, she said. Then she left. 3 days later, I posted bump photos. Same blue maternity dress she'd pinned years ago. Same pose. Lily's response came within minutes, asking about names, cheerful and bright like nothing had happened. Then the copying started. Everything I craved, pickles and ice cream, jalapeno poppers. She suddenly wanted 2. My stretch mark cream? She bought 3 tubes. When I posted photos of my favorite blue outfit, she showed up 3 days later in the exact same dress. Great minds, she said. The worst part? The names. Every conversation devolved into her asking what I was thinking. You haven't decided yet, right? She'd offer alternatives. Almost a name, but not quite. Like she was negotiating me away from what she knew I wanted. One night, she cornered me in the kitchen. It's mine, she whispered. You know it's mine. Names aren't property. Isn't it perfect? She smiled, but her voice cracked. The name just fits so right. When I saw her little face. Wait, her? You were pregnant? She nodded, tears streaming. 14 weeks. I was doing everything right. We were trying so hard. And then, she pressed her palm flat against her stomach. She was there, and then she wasn't. The room tilted. I'd already picked the middle name. Already imagined calling her down for breakfast. I had a daughter for 14 weeks. And, you want to take even her name? I couldn't breathe. Lily, I didn't. I know. No one knew except me and Marcus. I wanted to wait. To be safe. And I almost did. She wiped her face. So when you announced yours healthy and perfect, I thought maybe I could let it go. But then you started eyeing the name. My name. The only thing I'd left of her. The baby kicked hard. So I thought, maybe if I mirror everything, maybe you'll see how cruel it is. My husband found me on the bathroom floor 2 hours later, sobbing. 2 weeks later, I went into labor. 7 pounds, 2 ounces. Perfect. Lily showed up at the hospital with flowers and a pink teddy bear, her face carefully blank. What's her name? Someone asked. The room went silent. Lily's hand tightened on the railing. I looked at my daughter, her tiny fist, her wrinkled nose, and I looked at my sister, and I saw the ghost of the baby she'd lost. Rosie, I said. Her name is Emma Rosie. Lily's face crumpled. She turned and walked out. Every family gathering now is a minefield. Big Rosie or little Rosie? Rosie's crying. Which one? My daughter carries my sister's grief in her name, and Lily can't look at her without flinching. I named my daughter after my sister's ghost. 2 weeks after the hospital, I tried explaining that I'd chosen it months ago, that I didn't know, that I was sorry. Lily just stared at me. You knew enough, she said. You knew it mattered. She was right. I'd seen the journals, the boards, the decade of planning. I just didn't know why it mattered so much. And by the time I did, I was already holding my baby, and the name was already on the birth certificate, and everyone was already calling her Rosie. I can take it back now. The damage is done. My sister barely speaks to me. My daughter will grow up wondering why her aunt flinches at her name. What would you have done in that delivery room? When everything you wanted collided with everything she'd lost. Drop a comment with your honest answer. And if you want more stories that'll absolutely wreck you, hit that subscribe button. Because the worst decisions, they make the best stories.